The Taj Mahal by Cameron Huntley, Nick Schroeder, Blake Dallenborn, and Nicholas Pervikovich. Islam. Islam is a religion, but also a way of life, and the people who live that way are called Muslims. Islam started in the Middle East, but quickly grew with a massive explosion in believers and territories following along. From the very west of the Iberian Peninsula to deep into the east, it spread its ideas. The word Islam means submission to the will of God. They are monopolistic, which means they only worship one God. They go by the book called the Quran, just like the Christians have the Bible and the Mormons have the Book of Mormon. Lastly, Muslims live by 5 pillars. Shahada, to declare one's faith in God and belief in Muhammad. Salute, to pray 5 times a day. Zakat, to give to those in need. Swam, to fast during Ramadan. And Haji, to make a pilgrimage to Mecca at least once during a person's lifetime. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal was commissioned by Shahid Jahan for his wife. There are many ideas and themes to the building, but the primary is that of heaven. With its hanging gardens and ivory white stones, its iconography is hard to mistake. The building of the Taj Mahal began about 1632. The mausoleum itself was completed by about 1638 to 39. The adjunct buildings were finished by 1643, and decoration work continued until 1647. In total, construction of the 42-acre complex spanned 22 years. In all, more than 20,000 workers from India, Persia, Europe, and the Ottoman Empire, along with some 1,000 elephants, were brought in to build the mausoleum complex. Architecture of the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal, an example of Mughal architecture. The style is a mix of Indian, Persian, and Islamic influences. The domes and towers on the side almost make it appear like a mosque. The main dome is built in a certain way where the acoustics inside cause a single note from a flute to reverberate 5 times. The building has colorful stones integrated in the walls, such as jaded crystals, lapis, and amethysts. They place the stones into a certain pattern and inscriptions from the Quran. One of those inscriptions on the main door entrance says "Daybreak," and invite the faithful to enter paradise. Its center dome reaches a height of 240 feet and is surrounded by 4 smaller domes. 4 slender towers or minarets stood at the corners. In accordance with the tradition of Islam, verses from the Quran were inscribed in calligraphy on the arched entrances of the mausoleum, in addition to numerous other sections of the complex. Inside the mausoleum, an octagonal marble chamber adorned with carvings and semi-precious stones housed the centerpiece or false tomb of Mu'azzaz Mala. The real sarcophagus containing her actual remains lay below at garden level. The rest of the Taj Mahal complex includes a main gateway, a red sandstone, and a square garden divided into quarters by long pools of water, as well as red sandstone mosques and an identical building called a jawab, or mirror, directly across from the mosque. Traditional Mughal building practice would allow no further alterations to be made to the complex. Architecture of the Taj Mahal. The uniqueness of the Taj Mahal lies in some truly remarkable innovations carried out by the horticulture planners and architectures of Shah Jahan. One such genius planning is the placing of tombs at the end of the quadruple garden rather than exact center, which adds rich depth and perspective to the distant view of the monument. It is also one of the best examples of raised tomb varieties. The tomb is further raised on a square platform with 4 sides of the octagonal base of the minarets extended beyond the squares of the corners. The top of the platform is reached through a lateral flight of steps provided in centers on the southern side. The ground plan of the Taj Mahal is in perfect balance of composition. The octagonal tomb chamber is the center, encompassed by the portal halls and the 4 corner rooms. The end.